Because this is trade. I like some good old trade. Okay, nice. I thought I was wrong for a second there. I was going to be a little bit embarrassed. But in my mind I was like, well, it's an island, and it's like in the general area, it has a trade node, and like, it's part of the trade thing there too, isn't it? Caribbean, yeah. That doesn't make sense. Why is this part of the Caribbean? I'm not even going to question it. Sure, part of the Caribbean, guys, now. Part of the Caribbean. Steel maps 50. Okay, that's going to be forever. Guess still with Portugal. Yep. Portuguese conquest of Ducala. Ah, yes. Okay, Morocco. That makes a lot more sense. And England's in on it, apparently. Portugal, England, Castile, and Castilian Brazil. That is terrifying. That's the wombo combo right there. All the Europeans just walking right into your land. Whew, that's terrifying for any sort of North African. And, you know, the rest of the Africans too, because Mali's in on that too. So, yeah, I suppose that'd be a little bit, scary, I guess. You guys are assigned to my merchant navy, right? I think so. I think it is, yeah. So, colony is doing alright. Alright, we want one of these. Of course we do. Or do we? No, the sooner the greater, I think. Sooner the better, rather. Give me that. A new general, too. How is he? He's actually pretty good. Damn, he's actually really, really nice. So, I have my current king. Or is it a king or is it a duke? Duke, okay. So I have a duke and my heir. So my duke's really nice. My heir, he's pretty alright, but none of them know how to siege things very well. This guy can move and he can siege, but he can't really attack well. I don't know. I don't want my king to die. Or do I? My duke, rather. I mean, he's an embezzler. But just give me some ship. Nah, it doesn't matter. I don't really like my heir that much, I have to admit. He's only 10 points. And then, to be fair, he's better than my duke. He's only at 8 points, but... Wow, I don't like either of them, actually. They could all be better. Average being 9 points. Okay, technically my heir's better than the super duper average. Still, though. So built one cog. Either you'll hate me, or I can just grab some free Diplo. I don't think it matters that much either way. Alright, let's see if they hate me or not. Hello, Cusco. You guys hate me? They don't care about me. Nope. Okay, so no difference was made. Sounds fine. Alright, we can also start conquering things in Mexico, because that exists now. And everyone hates each other in Mexico, which is great. Because everyone wants to do the flower rewards things, so... At some point we'll end up doing that. Oh my god, really? Spy network is lost? Okay, so if I'm gonna get anything out of the spy network, I'm just gonna claim Gabu. Or Gabe. However it's supposed to be pronounced. Oh my god, you're stupid nobles. You Incans and your inability to administrate properly and getting noble uprisings. Ugh. Alright, so we can grab the next things now. Okay, let's grab it. We can officially form the Netherlands right now if we wanted to. Also, I was going to choose religious. Right. Okay, and each thing would cost only 371. Nice. That's really spicy, actually. Alright, so let's get our Schwarzreiter. And let's get our Colverans. Well, let's just grab our Pedreros, actually. Right. National decisions, where we can form the Dutch nation. We can do a whole bunch of different things here. So the end of the game, tons of heretics decrease. Tons of heretics decrease. Or no, increase. So decrease and increase. And so we get +1 missionary strength, and we get -5 to stability cost modifier. Or +5, rather. We get -2 tolerance of heretics, or, you know, just -1 in the total run. But as a Dutch nation, we're with the Dutch ideas, we're going to end up getting +3 tolerance of heretics anyway. So on the next unlock, it might be good to just take those two. Right, so the problem without forming the Dutch nation, the problem with forming this is, well, It'd be great because, you know, become the Netherlands, woo, fantastic, and other people tend to join the Republic of the Netherlands. I don't know if that's just an event from them, you know, Netherlands revolting and becoming free, or, I don't know, whatever. Join the Republic of the Netherlands. Okay, so X joins Republic. Right, so... So trigger years between 1550 and 1650. AI, it was never human. It's not it's just... Darn. That sucks. It's all about Burgundian events regarding the Low Countries, where, you get whatever revolts, whatever province, and they become the Netherlands. Netherlands declare independence, all that good stuff. Or, Dutch claims such nobility general states. Join the Republic, so... Okay. So... It's only if the AI is the Netherlands. That puts a little bit of a damper on things. Alright, so that means I would leave the HRE. These guys are still in the HRE, and I want their stuff because all their stuff happens to be Dutch culture, kind of, because it's Flemish, and that is in the Flanders, but it's Germanic and the same thing as mine. Let me just check on culture real quick. Right, so all this, of course, yeah, that's Germanic. That's just how it is. So Dutch culture up here, Flemish is still kind of part of Dutch. I'm pretty sure it's sort of in the same general vicinity. I'm not entirely sure, but so if you become the Netherlands like right now, a couple of issues arise that I won't be able to take other stuff in the HRE, which I really want to end up doing. Specifically these 3 provinces. If I take these 3 provinces, maybe these 5 in total, I'll be a happy man, and I can join, you know, become the Netherlands Republic, or Dutch Republic, all that good stuff, and I don't even care. Because none of these other things really matter to me that much. Like, I have my good trade in the English Channel. I have what I want, except for, like, 4 provinces in mainland Europe. And I'm going to focus on, you know, the British Isles. But... okay, so I'm going to sort of hold off from the Dutch nation for now. So I already have the Dutch ideas. I don't need to do it, really. What I need to do is end up taking a couple of things from people. Specifically, Flanders. He's looking kind of spicy right now. Kind of a little bit tasty, you know what I'm saying? So, my current aggressive expansion, it's not that bad, actually. It could be worse, and if I leave the HRE and start taking things from people, it will be a lot worse. It's impossible for me to become the Emperor because I can't, you know, I'm Protestant. So the only option I can remember, or you know, that might work out in the end, is maybe dismantling the HRE at some point. That's all I can think of. Or maybe hope that the HRE gets dismantled during the Holy League War, which I won't be participating in because I am lazy and I just don't want to do it. Okay, we're just gonna wait and see how things go in terms of League War, because if the League War wins, where, I mean, it's a pretty decent, you know, Reformation. It's doing alright. It's doing alright. So, we're getting to decent places over here. I think the only thing we need to do is sort of wait to see who becomes Protestant. I want to see who becomes state Protestant, actually. So, Bavaria is state Protestant. Memmington, state Protestant. You guys are not state Protestant, but you will at some point, maybe. You are state Protestant. You're state Protestant. All the things without the yellow sort of lines over here are state Protestant. So we got Brunswick and all that stuff. Now, Brandenburg, if they became state Protestant, that's where we win, essentially, because Brandenburg requires to become Protestant in the first place just to become, you know, Prussia. Now, are these Teutons? Yeah, okay, the Teutons are still alive. They can't form Prussia because somehow the Danish just got really, really, really good. Wow, I am impressed, Denmark. Rather impressed. Oh, I'd have been okay. I'm looking around at the government forums, so I want to see if anyone did anything weird. I like looking to see if anyone's done anything odd. Government types, okay. So we have Setme, which is a tribal government. We have a whole bunch of monarchies, then we have theocracies, republics. Okay, so I want to see if there's like a really weird European nation doing odd things. I don't know. Sometimes they do it, so. Okay, let's continue. Except for casualties, these two guys should be together, right? Yes, nice. Upgrade them, sure. Send this one little lonely little cog over here. We're going to start trying to create more transport ships so we can move people faster. So we have our... Oh, wait, no, I went over, did I? Yes, I did. So we have our merchant navy, and we're going to want our fighting navy too, which is going to, you know, group up with the merchant navy at some point. At some point, yeah. Build two more of those two. They're not building right now, are they? Nope, they're definitely in queue behind. Yes, queue contains Pedrero. Okay, instead of being dumb, right, instead of that dumb thing that you'd be doing there, instead, put your Pedreros right there. Whoa, darn, it's like, it would be an intelligent thing to do. Right, so anyways. Tell me I can do these things. Oh, right, yeah. So I can do these three things. Sure. That got rid of one thing. Oh, no, it won't. Ah, okay, darn. I wasn't expecting it. Alright, so my tolerance of heretics is at minus a couple. And that's fine. I'm just gonna pretend it never happened. I have a nice heir who's only 2 years old. Darn, okay. So I'm building a castle in, Oh my god, for a second I thought that flag was Scotland. I'm like, why is it showing Scotland's flag? But no, we just have, like, basically the same flag. Yeah, okay, forgot about that. Right, so you guys are gonna have to go chill in maybe here. It still lets me have military access, I think, so. Let's grab maybe a conquistador. Give it to him. You can walk back, all that good stuff. Yeah, sure. Everything else in terms of these ships grouping up. Nice, yeah, upgrade, sure. A bunch of flutes and all that. You guys are doing alright, you guys are doing alright. You guys are doing better than these guys are doing. Because I don't need you guys to be doing super well, I just need you guys to exist. Now Scotland, for the love of absolutely everything, can you please, please, just end up making some more troops? Like, these guys are fully maintained. They don't need to be fully maintained. They really just don't. You know? Grant course last March, fortify March, enforce religion. Force religion, what do you guys are at? What are you guys at, I mean? Whatever. Doesn't really matter. You guys have good manpower. Really, really good manpower, actually. So I'm going to disable subsidized armies. No. I won't. Because that doesn't matter, does it? 22 manpower monthly. That's like nothing. So. Oldenburg likes me better, or again, Diplo. Sure, I don't care. I really want you guys to get good, so if I subsidize you, will you make more men, please? So I have enough to subsidize you and stuff. Let's grab like a 10-year subsidies of like... Well, not that much. Like, what am I making here? What's my deficit bringing me down to? Because of my advisors and because of my army maintenance is at max, which I'm going to keep up. Maybe I won't keep up. Maybe I'll keep it like there. But at max is 3.25, so I can afford to give the... Scottish like 2 ducats. It's not insignificant, you know, compared to their economy. Let's give you 1.91 for sure 10 years. Sure. Alright, so you guys get more money. Do stuff with it, please. Oh, okay, so Venice just got excommunicated. Good job, Venice, for getting absolutely murdered. Whoa, religious civil disorder. Is that breaking out? I think that is breaking out right now. Well darn. Sucks to suck, I guess. Those might have been a couple of things getting, you know, done with, but I think some of those things weren't getting done with and we're actually just starting, so we'll see how this Protestant game goes. Hopefully we can get a stronger Protestant force going here in the HRE. It's getting there. It's going to take a little bit of time, but it's definitely getting there. Forcing people to convert through a whole bunch of religious problems and stuff. Royal marriage for Denmark, sure, I like you guys. Royal marriage with Scotland seems fine. And with France too. No, we already have one, and same with Castile. Nice, okay. More ships. These are flutes. Right, okay, so you guys also going to go down here. Gonna change to cotton. Okay, how many more ships am I making? Nah, nothing. Okay, that's fine. Let's go down there too. Okay, cotton and Havana, okay. Seems like I'm a little bit ahead of the game from other, you know, Europeans. I mean, in terms of I'm going to be taking stuff from Africans. Also, Portugal doesn't have their ridiculous colonizing bonus either. Really? That sucks. That really sucks. Okay, sure. To Portugal, who didn't ally me, but doesn't really like me very much. Oh, that's Caribus. Caribus. Portugal, who doesn't... they're okay with me. They don't like me a ton, but they're okay with me. Now, this would be a great time to strike against England. Because Portugal wouldn't join. Denmark would join, though, which sucks. People State would join, but we can get France on our side. Kinda don't want Denmark to join there. They're in debt, kind of. I really don't want to fight the Danish. They have a strong navy, don't they? They have a decent navy. Mostly galleys and stuff because inland seas. I think this area. Overseas provinces. I want. Yeah. This is an inland sea. This is not an inland sea. No, that is an inland sea. That's not an inland sea. That surprisingly is not an inland sea, even though that should be. But okay, fine. I can agree with that. Sure. Okay, so I'm giving Scotland subsidies, meaning yes, they are making more people. Good on you, Scotland. That's important because you are my freaking march after all. So you should be doing that. Just saying. You have more than enough to do so. Making more people, please make more people. Oh my god. I wish you could just directly tell your vassals, or your marches, just start making more people, please. Because this is important for you to, you know, get started on. I want to attack England at some point, so you guys need to, you know, get it going and stuff, you know? Go. Get stuff done. Mush, you know what I'm saying. So you guys are still no allies, really. Oh, we've been warred by England, really? Really? Okay, so for like 2 more months. Sure, England, okay. I'm like, what's the problem with declaring war? And like, oh, because England doesn't like me. Okay, England, sure. That's cool. Just because I'm not a great power and you are, that's good and all that stuff. Sure. Sure, England. Okay. I will be a great power, England, mark my words. It will happen. Once I take back some Scottish land. You guys are still occupied with that war, right? Exactly how many Englishmen are down there? Enough, I'm assuming. I'm assuming enough Englishmen are down there. So, it could be done. It could be done. Don't want to jeopardize it too much, though. I mean... sorry, if we go to war here... Okay, so... England intervenes, but they don't become a co-belligerent. Right. I only fight England and... whatchamacallem, Flanders. This is where it gets tricky. Because this will expire... when? November. So in about a month. I don't want to make that decision right now. I kind of don't want to make that decision right now. What we are going to make the decision of doing is bring these guys back. Where's that army? There? Oh, really? They're exiled still? Oh my god, okay, fine. Bring him over. This is pain. This is pain. Okay, yeah, sure, go over, and then move. And then you gotta come back. Or just like go there or something. This is pain. This is painful. Please, Paradox. Okay, now you guys can keep going. Wonderful, okay. We're gonna bring these guys back. We're gonna bring... No, you guys can keep doing what you're doing for the meantime. In the, in Lubeck. Okay. Okay. I am losing money due to... Something just changed here. Something... I don't think it was income very much. It could be... Fleet maintenance? Do I have... Am I over my Navy limit? No? Okay. Maybe it's the fact that I actually have no idea. I can cancel my Scottish subsidies, of course, but... They have good things, so... They have good morale bonuses, so I don't want to stop the subsidies. Perhaps I'll just tank a little bit of money lost for the meantime. Right, so, wait, did Venice just switch government types? It said it has to have the correct government type. Okay, I don't know what you're doing there, Venice. That's cool. Sure. Sure, Venice. Do your thing. I'm wondering if England's going to try and warn me again, but no, they're not. Which means I can freely go to war with, you know, them. They'll be fine with it. We go to war with these guys, but Bohemia will intervene, only because I don't have a Casus Belli, but if I did, I could take on Saxe-Lauenburg and Dithmarschen just fine, so let's start with that, sure. Go to that, don't care about them. And send down another spy down there. Okay, let's drop our army maintenance again, because we don't need it up right now. Just like that. A little bit lower. Sure. Sure. Yeah, it seems fine. You guys gonna be fine. Knowledge sharing from Scotland, from Holland to Scotland. Right, yes, so I gave you guys the institution. Right? You guys have it now, right? The correct colonialism one? Nice, okay. So I knew that they were gonna get, England was gonna get it anyway. They're getting the spread at 1.68 a month. And over here, they're getting the spread at 0.83 a month. A little bit faster. I don't care, England's gonna get it either way. England has Tech 10, I have Tech 10, but they have just, you know, lesser techs and other things. Sure, sure. Seems fine. But I really wanted Scotland to be able to pick itself up, right? So England likes me, or Scotland likes me. The government type of march. That's a monarchy form. Okay. Apparently that's a monarchy form. Don't ask me how. Okay, so England is not looking warrable right now. But at what point will England be warrable? I mean, I really want to go to war because the troops are down here fighting in Africa. It would be a super, super big inconvenience for them to do otherwise. Even though England has, you know, statistically more men than I do. England. Armies. They have 44,000 men. And I don't know where all of them are, but out of the ones that I can use to fight, I only have 24,000, because the rest of them are off doing diddly squat in random areas of the world. Essentially, right? So that's about 12,000 men I have doing various random tasks, just sitting on colonies and doing nothing. England, however, who's not really colonizing right now, probably has the full force of their army and navy to just sort of sit there on their own land. Minus 11,000 there. Also, I'd have Scotland help me out with their, for something of, I think it's 14,000? I'm pretty certain. Scotland. That's not it. Scotland. 14 is their force limit, and they just refuse to build to it for whatever reason, even though they have a decent amount of men and money. Yep, that's a pretty good balance. Yep, that's a pretty good amount of manpower. So, how do you guys have debt? Excuse me? Sure, I'll pay it off, but like, what are you guys doing with their money there? Events, maybe. I don't know. Please start making more men. I need you to do this for me. Ugh, whatever. Sure, whatever. End of religious turmoil. Good for you. Please, everyone become Protestant immediately. Bavaria just opened their borders to Protestantism. I don't think they were before. Same with Trier. End of religious conflict means they just became Protestant, apparently. Okay. Was that Protestantism working its way into Austria? Because that would be pretty nice. No League War yet. Can I... Who gets to start a League War, actually? Who gets to challenge the Emperor? I'm not quite sure. I wonder who gets to challenge the Emperor. Because usually you just get to join, right? But who gets to start the side? I know the current Emperor is usually the one who... I mean, is always the one on the defending side, but who gets to form the attacking side? Can I just, like, walk up to them and be like, I don't like you, and start, like, the Protestant League? Like, I don't know how the Protestant League forms at all. All I know is that it exists at a random date, and sometimes I get to join it. That's what it seems like to me. What good are these government forms, anyway? Bidder cost, nobility, yeah. Advisor cost, that'd be pretty good. Administrative free policy, that's also pretty good. I don't know. Sure. That's all I have to say. Sure. You guys still at war with... No, okay, so you guys finished your war. Who's that? Fulo, okay. Nice. Reformed is now enabled. Thank you, Ulm, of, reforming. Now England is no longer at war, so I had an opportunity, but I decided not to take it because I'm hoping that it just doesn't continue on in any large way. But did you guys join a trade league? Oh my god. Oh, just with Genoa. Okay, so Protestant and Reformed churches reject incense. Did you just go Reformed? You're crazy, Ulm. You're a little bit crazy there. Okay, calm down for a second. Just chill. That was not the plan. It's not the plan, but okay. That's fine. So, you guys are making enough money, so, just saying. I have a decent treasury, that's like 5 troops. Definitely slap down a couple more guys. Maybe they will, you know, when we're at war, they definitely will. Sort of trying to push them to do it a little bit earlier, maybe. Drop that down a little bit. Colonial maintenance is one of the big things. I should probably see if we can get one of these colonies done soon. Okay. We could afford it economically before, maybe not now. Who was that? That's Galicia Volhynia. Wow, this is disgusting. Oh my god, that is disgusting. Who are you? Excuse me? I don't even know what's going on anymore. So Muscovy is huge, you know, that's not strange at all. That's kind of normal, actually. Genoese lower Dawn, though, that's odd. Genoa's having a really good game, actually, comparatively. Bavaria, I didn't even know you guys existed, actually, so... Great. I don't know who you are or why you exist, but... Welcome, Orthodox Crimea, I guess, to the world. Because Crimea's gone. Lithuania is just devoured. Denmark's doing some odd things. The Teutons migrated almost entirely. Hungary took some stuff. Galicia Volhynia exists in general. What am I gonna have next? Like somehow Andalusia just wildly appears, or like, yeah, I don't know. What am I gonna have next? Like a Sardinia Piedmont forms? I don't. Yeah, I don't even know. It's crazy, absolutely insane.